Hello fellow academics and welcome back to the Horizon Forbidden West series. I have just loaded back in, and as it was the same last time, we have to repeat a couple of things. At least I think we do. Anyways, let me go and plunder all of this. One thing that I had noticed last time were these nice machines. Kind of fun to play around with. Bit weird that nothing will actually collapse outside of technically the snake. Again, not entirely sure why she made that jump when I told her to just run. But I think this will just be a very common occurrence for now. Alright. So picking up some more items that will allow us to craft and heal in the long run. Massive stash of wood pieces, 274 at the moment, and increasing. Very impressive how she can just put that away. Alright, one thing that I have learned from that last fight, I do need to watch my surroundings a little bit better, because these weapons would have made this fight so much easier, and I wouldn't have to go kamikaze into like the middle of the snake. Although I do have to say it worked out pretty well. I did mention last time, it's a valid technique when somebody takes a swing at you. If you move inside the range, like within that radius of the swing, so they can't actually hit you. It is kind of a cool fact. But anyways. So, where do we need to head next? I guess we're just trying to head out. Let's see. Probably won't be able to get up here. Don't think we'll be able to climb that tree. Nope. Also not able to get over here. Nope. Missed some wood. Definitely grabbing some of that. Let me actually... So... Yeah, we do have 19 arrows still. How do we craft this? Machine muscle, chill water. Actually, let's fully craft this, so we're well equipped for whatever comes next. Alright. Still not entirely sure where to go. Let's switch to the bow and arrow just to be safe. Ah. Nope. Don't think it's over here either. Whoa! It did tell me last time, and when I rewatched the video I was able to fully appreciate that, to press left control in order to catapult myself off. But that was a ginormous jump. Anyways, still having fun with this.
Back up, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there?
Still having fun with this game. I hope you guys are having too. If you haven't played the first one,
I should find the server room.
if you haven't played the first one, the story might be less appealing for now. Again, they did a lot of character development. And yeah, that was a great first game. But, you know, so far, second one is good too. Oop. Don't do this to me, girl. Just a second. I'm still sick, so every now and then I will cough. And I will try to avoid, you know, destroying your eardrums.
I'm close. I have to be.
Okay. It is quite interesting to see what a destroyed staircase can actually cause for inconvenience, just trying to get from one place to another. Despite her doing these rig rolls where she just randomly jumps, I feel like I'm doing overall okay with, you know, keeping myself out of danger. And again, still not entirely sure why she does that. Right, new data point, text log, data corruption partial. Okay, data corrupted. On the matter of Mr. Delgard, he's been a valuable member of our Senate for years. Even Peter saw the need for a polished spokesman to preserve anonymity for the rest of us, but with all the new members we recruited to increase funds for the Odyssey's expedited timeline, there are simply not enough berths on the ship to accommodate. Oh wow, they're cutting him loose, aren't they? Cuts have to be made, and let's face it, Oswald lacks the skill set for our future aims. He'll retaliate if we exclude him, of course, so we'll have to give him a proper send-off. Oh, that doesn't mean that his usefulness must end. We have plenty of source material to generate a digital puppet, giving us the means to... Alright. Not the best company to work at, I want to say.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that, we left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
And we're back. Alright.
Is that a statue of me?
Wait.
That's new.
Oh wow. I should have looked closer. That is a statue of you. Right, give me 1 second. Alright, and we are back. So, there are a couple of things that we want to check out. One is apparently this.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
I kind of get that, but it's a pretty cool statue. Alright, what else is there to check out? There was an exclamation mark over here.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Close to Nox already scared the living forge out of me. Now those rebels? Cool your forge.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
I don't know how much more I can take of West's lawlessness.
It was quite an intense battle.
The battle really wrecked this place.
Ow!
All right. Okay. Still getting used to that super jump. Let's see where else we can go. Oop.
That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before.
This is the orb. Looks like my spear is still in there.
Never could pull this thing out of it. What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
All right. Let's do that. Let's find a way up. Kind of guessing. Need to climb up this part. Oh.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Yeah, I'm trying.
She saved Meridian.
Oh, I see.
Ignoring me again? Not again.
There we go. Just lift control. I do need to learn to read those instructions before I start pressing buttons. I feel like it was a bit more intuitive on the PlayStation. He holds and tap E to equip the... Right.
My bowcaster can't reach that from here. I should be able to pull that crane closer.
Alright, here we go.
There we go.
My words exactly.
Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now.
Use the grapple point. Get within range and quickly tab. Alright. Here we go.
I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Oh boy.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note. Somewhere to the far west. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Yeah, boy. It did make me realize we're still in the prologue. Alright, let's go and talk to them.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy,
It's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Alright. Alright. So, first I can talk to my old friends.
Careful.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamin, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamin. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamin.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
Savior, the orb remains untouched, as per Blameless Murad's instructions. Shipments continue to arrive weekly from Cutcliffs.
So I guess I can still talk to him.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Let's explore this a little bit. Years of hostility?
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Yeah, it's not that easy. Alright, let's talk about the embassy.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go down so well. Let's hear more about this Fashav.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
Makes me wonder a little bit if he flipped or if they turned him into a double agent. So we're gonna watch out for this guy. Don't trust him yet, but you know, how could I? Haven't even met him.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me, but I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
Definitely a smooth talker. Alright. Anyways, this guy, Itaman, he really needs to work on his spear skills though. Anyways, time to go.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Smooth talker. Alright, apparently we do have choices in this game, which is awesome. Flashpoints of a moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. We're gonna confront. Are you kidding? Yeah, no. And a clever, less obvious approach. I think I would go for that. I do want to see more how he evolves. It's been a while since I played the first game, but I don't remember having that fond memories of him. So... Alright.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us... it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
She was a bit harsh there, but, you know, seems like he took it well overall, so not too much to worry about. Alright, where else do we need to go? Just explore? I don't know. I don't think there are any other folks around here that I should be talking to. I mean, these seem to be more... I think I found a workbench. Ooh. Rick-rolling into stuff again. Okay. Grab some stuff. And then... You could totally move.
Awkward for you, huh? All these people gawking.
Alright, maybe this is not the workbench I'm looking for. What? Alright, let's see. If only I would remember what a workbench looks like.
Should we head back east?
At least the cards are paying us to do their hard work this time.
Don't think it's this way. Again, should be much simpler to find stuff. Okay. Tap G to perform... Why not? Oh, I see.
Almost ready to go?
And charge. Ooh. Sorry, folks.
City guards just watching while Osram set their capital straight. Ignoring me again?
Kind of feel like I destroyed their stuff there.
More than that to keep me
Oh,
down.
up there. Oh, that was still educational.
Meridian owes you a debt it can never repay, Savior.
Yeah, I was hoping I could just jump up there. Here we go.
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
Don't think I'm supposed to go this way. But it looks like I can, so I will. Oh, here we go. Eh, just some medicinal herbs. I'd like to just chill out here for a second. Alright, now time to jump down this way, and they won't let me because I would die. So, thank you.
There, the workbench.
First I'm gonna talk to those.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it. Even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle?
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to. And it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
I will, but thanks. How have you been?
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
He is funny. And Mr. Shiny Pants here, I think that's a good nickname. I'll try to remember that if we run into him in the future. And I also now remember Edaman. That's
I never
his name.
pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun, and he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
Funny conversation.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cuddly here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Total nonsense. I like those two together.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Will do. Until then, me out. Alright, spear upgrade. Here we go. Nothing that we can really do. Installs master override, and a new module to enable the build-up and release of kinetic energy in combat. Okay. Spear upgrade has been crafted. That's all we can do, I guess. I'm assuming more will come later.
Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Okay. Just a second.
Yeah, you! Same time, same place.
I wonder who's shouting so loud.
Good to see you back here, Savior.
Alright. I'm all done here. Let's see. I guess it's time to head out now. Wonder if I'm gonna say bye to Varl.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
No, I think I'm done. Time to go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
She's gonna try to escape at night. Sorry, not trying to interrupt the videos.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt that kindness calls to me? I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less... scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chain Scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
I love how she handles this stuff. It is
I gotta
so
find
much
Erland.
fun.
But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
Scroll. Short scroll, parchment of the official seal. By mandate of Commander Nozar, all residents of the Daunt are herewith informed of the following. The gates between Barren Light and No Man's Land are hereby ordered shut and sealed in expectation of the imminent embassy. None are allowed passage either way until further notice. No exceptions will be made regardless of clan, house, or tribe. Based on previous grievances and misunderstandings, let it be clear that no exceptions will be made for the Osram either. Any outstanding arrangements made pertaining to passage are hereby declared postponed or void, depending on the nature and timing of the arrangement. No exceptions will be made, again, to eliminate any doubts should they remain. All of the above pertains to the Osram, regardless of circumstances, excuses, or so-called binding contracts. Any complaints and or restitutions, if at all applicable, can be addressed to Captain Lavan, my second in command. Right. Sounds like they have had some fun. Okay, let's grab some more of the loot that's around here. That's probably his belongings. They're now mine. Whoop. Didn't mean to jump over him. Could talk to him. Don't think I will. What was your name again? Jorov? Man, I like you too. So let's see if I can't help. Alright. Oop. Moving while coughing, not the easiest. Right, how would I do acid arrows? So, that is the big question. Now, I'm pretty sure I can actually go down there, because there are some yellow parts here. And more importantly, it's not the path that they want me to go, so this seems like the path I would be going. I'd stock up on some resources. A few more down here. And just saying this again, doesn't this look gorgeous? Look at the dragonfly. Is it a boar? Trying to see if I can figure out the drop rate of the arrows. I forgot that the boars run away. Don't want to recklessly run after it. Exactly because of
those machines must have torn
things.
through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
Especially because of things like that. Right, one down. There's my boar with the arrow in his butt. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Alright, got one boar down. What do you have? Boar hide. Definitely need that later on. Whoa. I think they have spotted me. Good thing she's not fighting off the cold that I'm fighting off right now. She would be pretty screwed. And down. God, what we needed the boar hides for. But I know we need that for something. Whoa.
I can switch it up.
And dead. Not my intention. Shouldn't have been so distracted from the boars. And another death in the very early phase. Oh, here we go. That's actually a quick save point. I completely missed that because remember when I said it's like, why would I possibly follow the path that they want me to follow? Here we go. At least one boar down. I don't think we kept the rest. Let's actually have a look. Tools, no ammo, no resources. Yep, just 1 out of 10 that I can hold. Just want to make sure I actually grabbed everything from up there. And I think after that, it's a good time to end the episode with my embarrassing moment. Wait, where did they go? Okay, well, they've been evaporated, so fair enough. But on the bright side, I didn't leave anything up there. So let's head back down to the save point, save one more time since we haven't done that enough. And with that, I will end the episode. I thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this game, if you're having as much fun as me. And I hope to see you next time. Alright, bye bye.